Empress, the Empress of Clarity, here to bring you a collective energy reading for Divine Masculine and Divine Femme. Please like, share, and subscribe to the channel. And when you subscribe, make sure you ring that bell so you're notified every time I come on. Hope everybody is doing well. Let's get started. Okay, so we're going to do two spreads, well, two piles rather. Divine Femme and Divine Masculine. Divine Femme to the left, Divine Masculine to the right. And we want to know, we want to do a check-in now how each other is feeling regarding the other. Okay? Let's tap in. Okay, what just happened? My phone is bugging tonight. I hope this goes well. Let's see. All right, Spirit, give me a message for the collective. What they need to know, what they need to know or be aware of regarding Divine Feminine and Divine Masculine. So, shuffle one more time. All right, how is Divine Femme feeling about Divine Masculine Spirit? One at a time. How's Divine Femme feeling about Divine Masculine? How's Divine Masculine feeling about Divine Femme Spirit? And bottom of the deck. Oh, somebody, they don't want to leave each other. 8 of Cups in reverse. Like, wait a minute. It's not over. All right, so Divine Femme is in her Queen of Wands energy. So she know who she is. Oh, she sees the masculine as the King of Cups. And we have 3 Wands. Now, the Divine Masculine sees Divine Femme as, oh, they don't want to have conflict anymore. Ooh, Judgment. Oh, they feel like it's over. And they felt lost on this journey. Okay, so the Queen of Wands is a very confident, single, sexy individual, confident, feeling herself, knowing that she is valuable. Please like, share, and subscribe to the channel. Make sure you ring that bell, notify anytime I come on. But so with the Queen of Wands feeling herself, I feel like she's like, yeah, it's over. I'm single. I am on my own. Do you, bruh? And the Divine Masculine is, dealing with some inner conflict, some hostility, some suppressed animosity. Take it down. Take it down. Anyway, excuse me, y'all. All right, so there's inner conflict. He's got suppressed animosity. He would like a reconciliation, but there's with that inner conflict, there's no what's the best word? No good cooperation in that energy. And we have Judgment here. Now, Judgment in reverse for me, Spirit gives me irreconcilable differences. So there is like a standoff between the two. They're not agreeable. Yeah. And he's dealing with his own self-evaluation. So he may be looking at the situation like, well, where did he go wrong? Did he choose wrong? Did he not appreciate her? He might even have a lack of remorse, but it's irreconcilable differences with this inner conflict. So Divine Masculine, it definitely got some healing. He may have been materialistic, you know what I'm saying? He may not have acquired the skills he needs to step up in that strong masculine energy that he should be in. You know what I mean? Like He might have had potential, but not. Uh, you know, when I teach kids about science, we talk about kinetic and potential energy, and I feel like he just wasn't in motion. He didn't show and prove. He didn't put forth the effort, or he just didn't produce something. What's up, Black Cherry? So the Queen of Wands feeling herself. She's feeling good. She's strong-willed, ambitious, and she most of all she's saying, "I'm independent." So she is not seeing herself with the divine masculine. At this time though, she's seeing the divine masculine in this King of Cups energy in reverse. So she don't see him coping well. Um she sees him as manipulative, especially emotional. Maybe even very moody. You know what I'm saying? This is saying hot headed and sensitive. He might be, but I'm getting moody energy. Definitely emotional. Okay. But not in a stand up type of way. So she's looking ahead, like she's expanding her life. She's probably launching projects. She's doing different work. She's looking into different fields. She's expanding her customer base. She's growing in her position. She's doing the damn thing. She's into expansion, right? She's not into whatever this King of Cups in reverse energy is doing. And so they, are in this conflict energy. The masculine is struggling. However, I will say there is love between them. Thank you, sis. There's love between them that they may not have wanted to throw away. Okay. And that's due to, second thoughts. However, I feel like the divine masculine is in more of the aimless way, and the Queen of Wands energy is more in the divine feminine is more in the, he had a lot of potential. I still love him. So tell me more, spirit. But I feel like no matter how much she loves divine masculine, what I see here is that she's still willing to move on and move forward, not let anything hold her back. Tell me more, spirit. Yeah, 3 of Cups. So she may be celebrating life with family and friends. She may be going out with the girls, having a couple drinks, some mimosas, some, day parties, things like that. Tell me more about the masculine spirit. He's in confusion energy. They are in two totally different energies. I feel like the feminine knew what she wanted, and the masculine is like he think he got options. Maybe he has options and he don't know what to choose. But that's why she's considering herself single, because she's nobody's. The Queen of Wands is nobody's option. I don't care what you think, what you heard. That is not, no, no, no. You are not going to choose a Queen of Wands. Somebody inspiring, ambitious, self-sufficient, got it going on. Know they look good. Know they smell good. Know they, you know what I'm saying? Know how to put it on. Couldn't run her kingdom by herself. And you want to have her as an option? Like, bruh, go ahead with that. So yeah, I feel like the King of Wands. I'm sorry. Is he a King of Wands? I don't know. That's not on the deck. But this masculine energy is confused. They don't know. They may be a creative person, but I feel like they in fantasy land. Like they all over the place. This is also somebody who would feel like, well, if I could pull a Queen of Wands, and I could pull, another Queen of Wands. I could do this. No, they can't. Like, when you get a divine feminine, you're not going to get multiple divine feminines. You may get another feminine and another feminine, but there is one of one. Okay. And I feel like this divine masculine is like a bit all over the place and immature because he's in his page in reverse energy. Tell me more, spirit. Yeah, she's in the 9 of Pentacles energy. So she's independent. She's stable on her own. She is single. Divine Femme is single, y'all. She is not settling for nothing. Okay? If this person don't want her, she good with that. She's fine with that. She is fine with that. He, on the other hand, is in a conflict because he thought he had options. Tell me more about them options, Spirit. Oh, okay. So yeah, he had bad intentions. Not this person didn't have any clear goals. They didn't know which way they were to go. They didn't know, they didn't have an idea of what they were doing with their life. So this masculine could not lead. Okay. If you don't know where you're going, or you don't know where you came from, or you don't understand who you are, you can't lead in a relationship. You can't be the masculine. Especially if you have a divine feminine that is sure. She will take over. And then what good are you? You know what I mean? You're not even meeting her halfway. Mm. Tell me more, Spirit. One more before the bottom of the deck. But somehow she still loves the divine masculine. She does. I think it's that not so much that in the divine masculine energy is that they have the potential to be, and she saw it in them, or she wouldn't even have dealt with them. To be honest with you, that attracts a lot of people. Yeah, Eight of Swords. Um, she sees this masculine as a victim. She sees this masculine as self-restricted. Yeah, he has the victim mentality. He's moving slow. She sees where his restrictions are. Even if he don't know where his restrictions are, she can see it. Just like she could see his potential, she could see where his limitations are. And this divine masculine is feeling like they're a victim, but it's really more victim mentality. They're not a victim of anything. Well, I'll put it this way: they may have been, right, but they have the power and the choice to persevere. And I feel like if he's not doing that, he's not exhibiting divine masculine energy. Tell me more. Yeah, he's in his Seven of Swords. He's thinking like, how can I sneak back into divine femme's energy? How can I, you know what I'm saying, place myself in a deceptive way, you know what I'm saying, get with the divine femme. He he's not honest. He's not honest with himself. He's not honest with others. He's pretty much a liar, maybe a cheater. You know what I'm saying? Somebody who just think they know it all too. And that's air sign energy. So he's all in his head thinking he getting away with stuff, but he's not. He played a victim and she sees that. And when he plays the victim, it's a red flag for her because she know what he capable of. But what he willing to do is something else. He'd rather lie, cheat, and chill. Chill. Lie, cheat, and steal. All so he can chill. Get what I'm saying? What's the bottom of the deck? Two of Swords. That was the decision. I feel like Divine Femme made a hard decision. You know what I mean? Like she had to come to some sort of conclusion about what should I do? Because the duality of the situation of knowing, I feel like these two communicate with their higher selves, like in that 5D kind of energy. So what she sees from his higher self or feels from his higher self is not resonating in the 3D, right? So when they astral travel to each other, or they dream about one another, or they reminisce about each other, those are that high vibrational times, right? But this person must be resonating with this materialistic, especially with the seven of cups, that illusion, delusion type energy about their life, playing the victim, lying a lot. Wow. And very immature. So the divine masculine has been through a lot, but they have yet to fully awaken to their issues, or what they need to work on. I feel like they're just not there yet. I feel like the divine femme has identified it. Maybe she been through it. Maybe they have similar woundings, but she sees this divine masculine as not stepping up, not showing up. So they're again at a stalemate. And I just feel like the divine femme chooses herself over this whatever they got going on. Yeah, she chooses herself. It's gonna be a quiet Wednesday, I see. Mm-mm-mm. Yeah, Six of Swords. So this is a so she sees this person as not trans not transitioning, not moving on, not letting go of the hurts, the pain. The Eight of Swords. This definitely like a air sign involved here because with the 7, 8, the 6, 7, 8 swords, with the Two of Swords, it's a lot of swords here, right? So I feel like somebody is like, she sees him as pulling back into his drama. So whatever he got going on, whatever he came from, whatever situation he's in, it's just drama. If he met a new person, they are additional drama. And she's like, yeah, well, that's their options. That is your choice. You go with that. She is not going to deal with somebody trapped in their head because what she's doing is moving on and enjoying life and expanding her life. Tell me more, girl. Oh, they go to Emperor. So here we go. The Emperor has been showing up in the last, I want to say this the third reading. He or third or fourth, I don't know. He has shown up in a position of power, leadership, energy, responsibility. Um, he, you know, I don't get this as divine masculine. I get this as the example the divine masculine needs to be. So I'm seeing that he may be having an awakening, or somebody may be paying attention to him and trying to lead him into his potential. I'm getting father figure energy, mentor energy. You know what I'm saying? Pastor, clergy. Something like that. Somebody that this person looks up to and or respects as authority, and maybe actually pays attention to their words. But what I'm showing, what's coming down for this person is just a lot of confusion. Like they haven't been ready to grow up. They are still playing Toys R Us kid. They, what I'm saying? They still got illusions and delusions and not thinking clear. They never had good intentions. They lied a lot. You know what I'm saying? And they were obvious. And there's now it's irreconcilable differences because who could trust somebody that does all of that? You know what I'm saying? Who and how? How can they be trusted? You can't. Really. There's no trust there. But there's a two of swords. I also feel like it's the divine masculine trying to keep this divine femme in a stalemate. Meaning, I'm gonna change. Giving her illusions. I'm gonna be different. Let's start over. And not only to give her the same version of them again and again and again. Right? So I don't really see Divine Femme uh investing. I just feel like there may be a pause emotionally, but she's not pausing her life. Okay? Might be a pause emotionally, but she's not pausing her life. Like, share, and subscribe. If this is your first time, thank you for coming. Come on, my spirit. See, Two of Cups. They were a union at one point. They were. They were uh they were a match at some point in time. But I'm hearing Coco Jones song. Um, I wanna love another person. Can I please love another person this time? It could be that the Queen of Wands is the divine feminine is trying to move on in her relationship. You know what I mean? Trying to secure something else that's more solid where she can feel safe. Because I get with this divine femme does not feel safe with this divine masculine. And I feel like we back to this father figure type mentor energy that's on some, you need to do better. You need to do better. Order is in effect. Like, get it together. It's like trying to shape them up, ship them out. Tell me more, spirit. Yeah, because the divine masculine is in this uh 10% reverse. They lack balance. They're excessive. They drink a lot. They smoke a lot. They do things, too much things, a lot. So it's completely imbalanced. Also, the temperance is also about divine timing. And what I'm getting is they're not aligned with this divine feminine. They're not aligned at this time. So divine timing, whether it's a play or not, if they're separate, completely separate, not speaking to each other, and they were to speak to each other, it would get them nowhere because this divine masculine ain't ready to be stepping into his divine energy. He's still in his younger self or younger, lower vibrational energy, not really ready to be what he need to be. What's up, bite? You know what I'm saying? So the divine masculine, in order to be the divine masculine, has a lot of work to do. And I feel like, again, if they were to link with this divine femme who is not on the same wavelength right now, that it wouldn't work. It might make things worse. Tell me more, spirit. There are decisions to make. We already got the Two of Swords, Two of Wands, and Two of Cups out here. Now we got the Ace of Wands. Yeah, the divine masculine needs to take action. They can't be invited to the party. They have to be the party. I don't know where that came from, but that's what I heard just now. I gotta say it. They can't be invited to the party. They need to be the party. They need to be creative. They need to move with passion. They need to spark a new beginning. They need to take a step forward. But their new beginning cannot start with this divine femme until they put this work in, because that lion energy not gonna work. That Seven of Swords is real, okay, and the upright, that ain't it. You know what I'm saying? Wrong intentions, hasty action with no plan. They cannot come to a divine femme with no plan, not being, not really ready to go, trying to still stay in their comfort zone over there, saying, I'm coming, I'm coming, and then don't. I'm gonna take you out. I'm gonna take you out. Then don't. You know what I'm saying? Like, a Queen of Wands is not gonna tolerate that. I remember I was dating somebody when I was in my Queen of Wands energy, right? Single, sexy, young. I They wasted my time. I was dating somebody and they wasted my time. Um, that Sag fire took over and I cussed them clean out. I was like, don't you ever in my life, in your life, I said to him, waste my time again. He's like, all right, Rock, I got it. I was like, no, 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 no. Don't you ever waste my time again. I said like 3 times. I was not playing. And trust me, he never wasted my time again. But it didn't work. It didn't work out because he would have, or I would have wasted my time. You know what I'm saying? I would have wasted my time trying to deal with them. I was like, bruh, leave me be. All right, so what else we got? Oh, we got the Page of Cups. This person owes an apology or they want forgiveness and they aren't getting it. They're not giving it, or you got somebody really defiant here with this masculine. Like, they're really on some childish energy. Like, to think that you don't have to apologize to somebody if you were playing with their time. Like, what? Yeah, they don't think straight. They just want to debate. They want to rush in. They want to talk. It's a lot of Aquarius energy here too. And Sag. Why is this Sag on a Page of Cups though? That's interesting. Hmm. I never knew that. I never knew. It's a lot of Sag energy here. Aries energy. But yeah, so anyway, interestingly enough, I'm not seeing a lot of major arcana except for this emperor here. So the emperor is prevalent. I'm sorry, and the temperance. So the emperor and the temperance in reverse on the and the judgment are on the. So there is some major shifting that this masculine needs to do, and it needs to be. It's like they need to heal, right? They need to grow. They need to they need to like. I hear they're hard headed and they don't listen. That's what I heard. They hard headed and they don't listen. I feel like the emperor is trying to give somebody direction. But this divine masculine was not operating in no emperor energy at all. Unless the only emperor energy I could see them acting in is some stubbornness. Because the emperor is stubborn. But more so in reverse. You know what I'm saying? So in the upright, this is indicating somebody else trying to get this person straight. Because they are not straight. They are all over the place, daydreaming about nonsense. Don't have any directions, goals. This is like somebody like I'm gonna run my own business and don't have no business plan, don't have a marketing strategy. You know what I'm saying? They just going at it head first, not thinking it through. I know a woman, and I ain't gonna get too descriptive because I never know who watching, and I ain't trying to put them out there. But she opened a business, and I asked her a few questions, and I mean, she's able to draw people, yes, but I couldn't get down to the plan. I'm like, how's this going to sustain? This is beautiful, but how is it going to work? I'm looking at the location. It's kind of isolated from certain things, not for everybody, but it's out of the way. Um, Nice decor, simple design, simple concept, but how do you sustain it? Where are they coming from? Like the economy we got, who's coming in here? Like who would need it? You know what I'm saying? And I wasn't getting it. And I wish her well. I hope that it works out for her. But I can't personally see the vision. And I'm getting like this emperor has a idea, something that they want to work out, but they don't have a full vision, or they haven't taken the time to map out that vision and really like hone their craft. They operating in childlike energy with the two pages here. You know what I'm saying? They operating in this delusional energy fantasy. Like I know I'm gonna be a millionaire in 2 years, but don't have millionaire ideas. You know what I'm saying? Whereas the Queen of Wands is more stable. She got her Nine of Pentacles. You know what I'm saying? She's expansion. She has her friend group, family group, whatever that is she celebrating life. And she might even have a potential suitor with the Two of Cups. But she sees this masculine as stuck in that victim mentality because nothing here about the Queen of Wands resonates with victim mentality. Yeah, she don't see him in the best light, and I think it's accurate to say so because he got the major arcana, which means he need to go through the major changes. Tell me more, spirit. Eight of Pentacles. She working on her whatever her craft is. She is putting in the work. This is skills added to her skills. You know what I'm saying? Artistic talent, making goods, learning, mastering, diligence, hard work. That's the energy she's in. He's not even showing up with pentacles except for the page of pentacles in reverse. So he may be impoverished, just thirsty or materialistic about stuff, and it ain't popping off. It ain't taking off because his approach is sneaky. The Seven of Swords. He's not honest. He don't have his shit together. That's for sure. She got all the pentacles in this reading and the upright. So she looking good. Tell me more, spirit, about that masculine. Right. So Um, he may be taking a non-traditional approach to life, which is nothing wrong with breaking societal norms and doing a non-traditional education or just non-conformity to society. It's all good if you have still a goal, a clear direction, kind of. You know what I'm saying? This is like giving somebody who want to open up an artsy shop and if they have okay, I gotta put this. You want to open up something that's eclectic, not the average, right? But you wouldn't put it on the other side of town where nobody drives to. You wouldn't put it in the most desolate part where people don't have a reason to go to. Where there's a food desert, there's shopping, there's no shopping malls. You won't put it there because who's going to come? You would take that if you had an idea like that and you want to be a nonconform. You'd find you a location where there's foot traffic, where there's people coming. You would map out like how often people come by. Is there competition in the area? Like you really gonna look into it and plan it. This person has to do more planning about their life. They need to get their life together. Again, they're not resonating on the same frequency as this Queen of Wands energy. They're just not. And they could, but they don't. And they again can't be invited. She's not inviting them to the party. They're not going to be invited to the party. They have to be their own party. They need to take steps. They need to put their best foot forward. They need to plan, plan, plan. They need to get it together. You know what I'm saying? And they need to take some direction from whoever this emperor is, because I feel like the emperor has what they want, has a solid foundation, can provide support. That might be who this person looks up to, who they need to look up to. Tell me more. What is the emperor thinking? Tell me more about the emperor itself. Tell me more about them. Oh Lord. So I just heard the emperor caught them crying. The emperor has witnessed this person being emotionally dysfunctional. Um, I feel like the emperor sees this person as kind of empty inside. Like I want to say that the emperor might feel bad for this person, but in a fatherly way. You know what I mean? Like wipe your tears, let me help you, or go ahead and cry. It's okay. Something like that. Like they notice the pain, whatever this pain is that the divine masculine is going through. I feel like the emperor witnesses it, sees it, knows it, understands it. Maybe they've been through it too, and they trying to help this person because or maybe this person is reuniting with their father figure that's trying to help them. There's some tears being shed here with the Ace of Cups in reverse. The emperor really is going through it, y'all. Whoever the emperor is, I'm not the emperor. I'm sorry, divine masculine. They going through it. They need some help and some support. Mm. And I feel like the emperor came to do that, to do just that. Offer support. Probably direct them to themselves or what they need to do. What's up, Lati? How are you? Oh yeah, Three of Pentacles. So, the divine femme is being recognized for her talents. Um, she's getting applause. She's collaborating with folks. The people that she collaborates, everybody has their roles. They're doing their thing. You know what I'm saying? So she got all the coins on her side. All the money is coming her way, all the support. You know what I'm saying? She doing great. But she cannot help this emperor. I'm sorry, I keep saying emperor because I'm looking at him. But she can't help this divine masculine. Good night. Okay. So, yeah. Mm. I'm getting a feeling that the divine masculine is sad that they're not a part of divine feminine's life, because there's clearly a divide, and I don't mean just the space here. There's clearly space, there's a division. And we started off with chaos, I mean not chaos, well, internal conflict with him and the judgment in reverse. I feel like he's crying over the fact that he's not a part of this. But he ain't, you know, he's not given a good reason to be a part of that. Like, if you over there materialistic and immature and in the Lulu land and lying about stuff, and yeah, you unbalanced, you drinking too much, you smoking too much, you doing too much addictions, got bad intentions, what I'm saying? Staying in a comfort zone, not ready to move on or grow. Then we got the Page of Cups, that's that Peter Pan energy. Also somebody, they just don't want to apologize for, being irresponsible and impulsive as a, you know, self-centered. Then they want to be eclectic in some way or non-traditional, but yet they don't have no proper planning. But they do have an emperor who is watching this person go through it. And they see them go through it over this Queen of Wands, who is just out there getting it. She getting money, she getting support, she getting help. She might have a new love. They feeling like they getting left behind. Damn. I mean, and what I heard when I saw this Two of Cups is that she wants to be in a relationship where she feels safe. Like it should be mutual. You can't feel safe with somebody who lying. You can't feel safe with somebody who's playing victim, who doesn't apologize for their actions. You can't feel, who you gonna feel safe? How you gonna feel safe with that? You know what I'm saying? Somebody with a lot of addictions they ain't working on. Their intentions is bad. Also, Spirit said they got a little hate, a little jealousy with the Queen of Wands. Because I don't know. I guess because they're not a part of her life, they feel some kind of way. Yeah, that how that's supposed to work. Yeah, there's a lack of balance in this connection. There's no way the Queen of Wands can be in a relationship with somebody she got to do all the emotional work for. You know what I'm saying? Like maybe that's how it was. Maybe in the past energy, um, the divine masculine was leaning heavily on the Queen of Wands and not pulling their own weight in their relationship. And she's not doing that anymore. Like that's too much. And I know a lot of women are like that. Like we do a lot of emotional lifting because I mean, if that's my life partner, well, would I, why wouldn't I, right? At least that's what you're thinking if you're dating somebody, right? But then if that person never reciprocates, if they don't bring it back into balance, eventually the weight and the burden of it all is too heavy and you got to release it. But you got to release it before it breaks you because it can break you. It can definitely break you. Not maybe apart, but break you to the point where you realize you can't do it anymore, right? So with that being said, uh the divine masculine let this fall apart. Or maybe they couldn't help it because they got some stuff they need to work out, but it done fell apart and she's trying to move on. Like I tell you, I hear Coco Jones. Good morning. I mean good morning. Good morning from Catnap. Hey, Goddess Retrieval. Um, yeah, you can't. You just. I'm hearing Coco Jones song. She want another love. She want. So she been through cycles with this divine masculine, okay, or this masculine who should be in divine energy. She's been through cycles with them, and she at this point she just want to love another person because they not. You know what I'm saying? It's just not happening. It's not happening. Like they're not together. They're not getting themselves together, or at least if they are, it's inspired by whoever the emperor energy is, but they got a ways to go. You know what I'm saying? More spirit. Yin energy, yeah. She's not, listen, yin energy is a receptive energy. This is Empress energy, right? This is the golden womb. You know what I'm saying? She knows that her energy, no matter what way you get her energy, that her energy is precious. It is not to be squandered, it is not to be played with, trifled with in any way. It is about receiving what you do, like what's due. It's about that abundance, it's about the creativity. It's about that feminine energy, about being soft. Again, look at the thumbnail. It's about being safe, feeling safe with her masculine. But if she don't feel safe with her masculine because he ain't stepping up, he's not doing the work, he's not, partnering with her, she's gonna have to go alone until that one comes. Ooh, hot yoga. What's hot about hot yoga, y'all? Tell me. I don't think I've taken hot yoga before. I did yoga, but not hot yoga. That's too many cards. Let's try again. Oh, yoga in a sauna. Oh, okay. I'm thinking about getting in my sauna tonight. Lord, no, I need it. I ain't got no room for no yoga. Time for this. This is where, okay. You just talked about a nap, right? Goddess retrieval, but he is in this nap energy. He's sleeping. Yo, let me tell you something. Whoever the divine masculine is that's crying over this Empress is getting ready to completely lose her. Like whatever timeline he on, he is about to just it is just about to be completely severed and over. Like they at a stalemate now. I see that. She's in her yin energy. She is actually accepted herself. Is what I'm getting, is that she really knows who she is now. You know what I'm saying? So maybe when she was given to the connection and he wasn't, there was this disconnect, but there was several cycles where she was hoping, because she saw potential and he just did not rise to the occasion. She had to leave him behind, and I think he's going to be left behind because he's in that nap energy. He's choosing not to take an effort, make an effort, because there's a lot of things he needs to heal. That's why he's crying. That's why she sees him as playing a victim or manipulative. He got a lot to work on himself, a lot, and I'm not sure that he can connect with her, but we'll see. Tell me more, spirit. I don't know if he gonna get it together. Yeah, this is how she see it. This seemed like a never ending story. Every time she gave him a chance, he put her right back in the same energy. Every time, it's like, all right, let's do this again. Let's try again. Let's have a fresh start. And then they go right back to the same headache, right back to the same patterns, right back to the same behavior. I feel like she said enough is enough. I deserve better. Better. Okay? And he has to step up and give her better. Peace. What's up, Tuesday? So, it's stressful when you want to reconnect with somebody, or you have reconnected with someone, and when you do reconnect with them, they just turn around and do the same thing they did the last time. Whatever the last time was, it's just a repeat, and it's just mirroring the same thing over and over again. It doesn't change. You know why? Because the masculine wasn't working on themselves. They just don't want you to leave, Divine Fan. They don't want you to let them go or leave them behind. And what I'm getting is the divine feminine is going to leave this person behind. 3 and 7 equal 10. That's a new beginning. That's an ending. And it don't have to be never ending. Because once you accept that this is who they are and what they are, and they may not be capable of giving you what you deserve, you can let that go. You can release that. I feel like the divine, or the masculine, can't even call him divine. He is sleeping on an opportunity that he didn't realize he had. I don't think he appreciate who this divine feminine is in their life. Milk and honey. The divine masculine knows that this divine femme is the land of milk and honey. Like they're blessings. They don't go hungry there for anything. And that's hungry for love, hungry for food, hungry for support, hungry for help, hungry for happiness. They don't go hungry for anything with this feminine energy. They just no. But they're so delusional and irresponsible, and the entitlement they're coming from makes them feel like they can go find that somewhere else, and they're not finding it somewhere else. And the problem is they need to give some of that to themselves, so that way they can recognize, like, real and recognize real. If they not behaving in an authentic way, they can't appreciate anything authentic in their life. And I feel like they're not, especially with that seven of swords here. They lie. They lie to themselves. They cheat. They cheat. They just play themselves anymore. Yeah, come to the edge. She's taking chances in life. She going somewhere. And the 3 and the 6 equal 9. So she fine going alone on her journey. You know what I'm saying? That she knows that she will attract the hearts that are meant to be in her life. She's on the edge. She's where she needs to be in life. And she's on the verge of greatness. What I'm hearing is like whatever she's doing is already great, but then there's more to come. Remember, she got the 9, the 8, and the 3 of coins. She got all the money. You know what I'm saying? So the wealth and abundance is with the feminine. Any more spirit? Hey, Isabel. How are you? And then truth be told. Okay, so the divine masculine has to deal with some truth about himself. The truth about how he feels. If you notice, there's a hearts flying out of that window, and it's like a window to the soul. And the owl represents the wisdom, right? So he needs to acknowledge the truth of his heart. He needs to, and then you see them standing on top of that mask, right? So it's time. It's time for them to acknowledge, take that mask off, and be honest with himself. Stop the lying. Stop the running and playing with themselves. Stop all of that internal conflict. Slow down, acknowledge the truth. Look into himself. That's what he has to do. You know what I'm saying? He, I'm getting to like this person is a people pleaser, because when you wear the mask, a lot of times that lie is rooted in people pleasing. You're trying to show this person one face and the other person another face, and it ain't none of it right? Because you're not being yourself. Well, this person needs to take some accountability for their actions, take some wise advice, you know what I'm saying, and actually follow it. It's one thing to hear somebody talk, and another thing to actually put something into motion. Today I was talking to this lady. She's supposed to volunteer for an event I got Saturday. We're doing a prom dress giveaway, right? So um she wanted to volunteer. She already bought some dresses, which we really appreciate. And she says she fell. She's a little tiny lady too. She fell in her kitchen and hit the floor of her face, and she bruised. And I just, I thanked her for being willing to come. I'm sorry to hear that, and I hope she healed well. I told her, I said, get some arnica gel or cream. It works wonders. I didn't really think that she paid any mind. But what warmed my heart is she said, thank you so much for that tip. My husband's on his way to get it now. Now was the most opportune time for her to do it too, because as soon as you bruise like that, you definitely want to tackle the pain. And I feel like I don't know why I tell y'all that story, but other than to say I felt good that she took my advice, right? But besides that, I'm feeling like the divine masculine did not take the time to tackle their situation earlier on, right? I feel like they took a nap and they let time go. You know what I'm saying? They try to sit in indecision, that two of swords energy, and just not be in decision. Instead of waking up and doing what they needed to do, they decided to go to sleep and act like nothing happened and act like they don't see what they saw, that kind of thing. So this person, they slept on a divine femme. They definitely slept on her, and they about to miss her, or they did miss her. It all depends on who you are and your circumstances. Yep, that is good, Jeff. So it's time to go, and this is the two of them. This is the middle energy. So I feel like divine femme is like, oh, well, I gave you a chance, and chance after chance after chance, and you weren't ready. You gave me hell and conflict and drama and lying and whatever else you gave me. So the divine feminine is moving on. The divine masculine is starting to understand it's time to go. For whatever situation that they're in, it's time for them to get out of that victim mentality. It's time for them to wake up and stop being in that addictive energy because, temper's in reverse. It's time for them to tell the truth and be honest about their feelings. It's time to face facts. It's time to stop being what's the word? Materialistic and what's that card? Hold on, y'all. Entitled. Yeah, because this person, the divine masculine, spirit said they they went to sleep. They wouldn't acknowledge how they treated the divine feminine. They didn't acknowledge how they may have hurt her. I don't think they wanted to. Spirit said they don't really want to acknowledge that because they're not mature enough to handle maybe what she would say to them or what she would do. You know, oh, okay. Spirit said they're avoidant, so they would avoid a conversation. They would avoid her disappointment in them. They would not step up, and they need to. So she gonna go love another person. She's gonna go love another person, and they're gonna be feeling like, damn, I should have told her the truth when I had a chance. I should have woke up. I should have got her. I feel like the divine, I'm sorry, the masculine, sorry, not divine. I keep, forgive me, y'all, but the masculine is letting her walk away, and she's gonna walk right into the arms of somebody else, or into other situations that she feels safe in. Unfortunately, this is not giving safe. I was hoping that the energy would be different, to be honest, y'all. Like a little reunion, a closeness, or whatever, like the thumbnail. But that's giving fantasy. That thumbnail's giving fantasy. Like it would have been nice, or perhaps it was like that for a second, but not for long, because the never ending story is here. Like they just kept butting heads, kept starting, having what you call it, false starts. He might have love bomb. I definitely know that he's a liar. He won't tell the truth. So he's not being honest with himself. A liar don't tell the truth to themselves. So he don't tell the truth to her. He don't tell the truth to himself. It's just how it go. So advice. Hmm. Well, I already know. I see the advice is time to go, but let me see. What's the advice for either one? Because regardless of the fact that they're not together, there's still love here, right? Um, I just don't see, the feminine is in her yin energy, so she will not reignite a new start with this person. There's no need for that. She could see them, run into them somewhere, and a new start is the last thing on her mind. Okay. They, on the other hand, I don't know, but we'll see because they still dealing with trying to the search for the truth. Okay, so She's over there building her life. Okay. That's what's happening here. Building blocks. She's putting her life together. This is given taking care of her mind, body, and soul. Open to receiving a new mate with a family, you know what I'm saying? Like, or not. Some people don't want no children and family, all of that stuff. But whatever the case may be, she's building herself up. I feel like it's financial gains. Maybe she's doing investment in herself, financial investments. She's doing her thing. And spirit is basically confirming to keep going. The 2 and the 8 is a 10. That's a new beginning. She's putting things behind her. And whatever don't serve her, she's moving on from. Building blocks. So what is the advice to masculine spirit? Take it how it resonate, y'all. Don't resonate, don't take it. Oh, he got to get his life in order. This is justice energy. He may even be getting karma for what he has done or hasn't done when it comes to the feminine energy. His life has to get back in balance. He has a lot of work to do, and he needs to listen to wisdom. Once again, the owl is on the head of this card. So there's a lot of this person got to grow up and mature. That's what it really boils down to. I think that's why that what's his name? Emperor is here. But this person needs to balance and they need wisdom. And wisdom will have this person reflecting, thinking, wondering, answering their own questions, trying to come up with a better solution, do things better in a more mature way. I think spirit is like, truth be told, and to be fair, there's a lot of justice energy in this. So they are getting justice. This is karma. For whatever they're doing, they're getting repercussions for whatever they did wrong. And then whatever they do right, then they can deposit that in their dharma bank. But they got some work they must do. And it sounds like it's that universal law that they're dealing with, because the consequence of their actions is that, okay, you slept on the femme, you don't get the femme. You didn't tell the femme the truth, you don't have the femme. Say you play games, you were materialistic, you had ego issues, whatever. You didn't do anything to get the femme. Everything was about you. That's what I'm getting. This person was very selfish minded. Not just stubborn, but selfish minded. Like everything was about them. I don't see anything here that would indicate how they love the femme, was willing to support the femme. Everything here is about them. And for her, it's about focusing on her. But this is the negative side, which beyond me, it's like, yo, where did she ever fit in their life if all they did was drink, smoke, have bad intentions, lie, be confused and delusional energy, have all kinds of options on her, be materialistic, judgment. This is irreconcilable difference. I don't know where the love was. I mean, I really don't know. I mean, I feel like there's some love between them or some kinship, if that's what you want to call it. They do want reconciliation, but I don't see where their intentions would have been good for the divine feminine. I don't see where they would have been supportive and loving and honest and true. I see them as manipulative, like she said, the King Cups in reverse. They hurt this divine feminine. That's what I see. They hurt her, but she built herself up. She ain't sitting in no pain. She ain't struggling with it anymore. I don't know how long ago this was or how recent it is, but uh whatever the case may be, I think she just over it. I just get over it energy. Let me see bottom of the deck. Yeah, this is going. The only thing that can bring this back together is a higher power. If this is meant to be, is because the universe, spirit, God, whatever you want to call it, is the one that would bring this together. It's like they say, ain't nothing but God sitting at the side of my bed saying, baby, this is what I told you you had to do. Because if God himself don't come down, that's how I'm hearing it. If God himself do not come down, or herself don't come down here and say, be with this person, I ain't doing it. You know what I'm saying? And that, your person, this masculine energy got a lot of work to do on themselves. And maybe for them it's just the beginning. But for you, collective, like you said, God himself got to come down here and say, all right, my child, this is your person. You're supposed to be with them. So, hey, these readings do be familiar. Unfortunately, sometimes I don't know, y'all. Just I think that's because we all been hurt by somebody at some point in time, and some situations, it would be an act of God to bring it together. To be honest, because that person got a long way to go to grow, and you gotta take it how it resonate, right? And see everybody's story, right? All right, let me ask some on this, and then I'm done. Spirit, tell me more. Embrace your sensitivity. Your sensitivity is the sacred gateway to your intuition. It's that special receptive radar that picks up energy and signals. In fact, your sensitivity is one of your greatest assets and the key to your survival. The more you connect with it, the more miracles and synchronicities you will attract. So, Divine Feminine is focused on her intuition. She's enhancing and embracing her sensitivities. Tell me more, Spirit, for the Divine Masculine. Invite your fears to tea. Yeah. Oh, okay. So that's why the divine feminine, masculine, they don't want to act right because they got a lot of fear. This person fears a lot of rejection. Um, they also know they just didn't do her right. So they fear that she will reject them and not care about them anymore. I don't think that she cares. Okay, the divine femme definitely cares, but she's got to focus on herself. And it says, fears aren't facts. Often they are just scary thoughts or feelings. Instead of judging your fears, invite them to tea. Offer them a cookie and have a chat. Listen to what they have to say. When we're courageous enough to be with what scares us, we receive powerful wisdom. So yeah, this person in masculine got a lot of work to do on their fears. Yep. Spirit say choose love. And what was this last one? And trust your intuition. Once again, all about the intuition. What's it say? It's time to stop seeking advice from others and go inside instead. I feel like that's the masculine needs to do. You know what's best for your body, mind, and spirit. Sit in meditation, walk in the woods, ask yourself what you need, and listen. Tune into your inner guidance. When you get a gut reaction, honor it. You have the answers, and it's safe to trust yourself. Everything you need is already inside of you. Yeah, I feel like the divine masculine don't trust his intuition, but I do feel like the divine feminine has already experienced that. She understands how to trust her intuition. And then the last card, choose love. I think we read that the other night. If you're struggling with an obstacle or conflict, choose the path of love. Suffering, doubt, and frustration all transform in the presence of love. So show your love courageously. There go that word again. Courageously, this divine masculine got to get his courage up. Show your love openly. Show your love with no strings attached. It is safe to love, give, and receive love. In fact, if you have a hard time with self-love, start outside yourself and work your way in. Showing love to others can be a gateway to loving yourself. So take it how it resonates, y'all. If it don't resonate, don't take it. That's been y'all reading tonight. I appreciate y'all. Thank you for coming. Thank you, Black Cherry. Thank you everybody for showing up, family. I appreciate y'all. I'll be back on tomorrow night, 9:30 live donation reading. So if you're ready, contribute to my tattoo fund. Anyway, love you guys. Peace.